3. I'm losing my accent. What's after 3? 3 in a little bit. 2. 1. And we are... Oh, no, we're not here at all. We are not working at all. Okay, today on the Vegan Steven podcast. Vegan Steven is a fictional character. All characters and events in the show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language and used content. It should not be viewed by anyone. Check this out. Oh yeah. Sample that. Put that in your sampler and bop yourself down the road. Is this camera working? Can we get a camera? Can we get a visual? No chance of the camera. Not today, pal. Our cameraman is a bit under the weather today, and we have to get in a stunt double to the camera work today. Ooh. Here's a little bop for you. Come on, camera. Come on, baby, talk to me. The time is 1 minute to 6. It is 1 minute to 6, and that's all I have to say about that. And the camera is not working because it has not been plugged in. Fucking classic. And we're in. The poor audio listeners are like, if we don't give a fuck the camera's working, I'll just get on the fucking show, man. Don't have all day. Alright, we're in. Today's date is June 5th, 2020. And oh, come on, camera live. Come on, here we go. So today we might be talking about babies. We might be. Also today in the podcast yesterday we talked about building site stereotypes. And today we might be talking about... Oh, that seems alright. It's a bit overexposed, but we're in. Jeez, or else am I going blind? Alright, I'm delighted to be here. How are you getting on today in your old journey? Health, wealth, sex and success, B-cup breasts, and don't be stressing. Oh my gosh, fucking... That's what happens when you fucking improvise talking. Just... Anyway, here we go. This little song about fucking a lad giving away his sure, you'll see what happens, sure. Inability to communicate, nowhere to write. She's gone away. Won't you believe her? Won't you believe her? Hey, watching you without me, embrace or leave the room. My wedding gift was the bride, social suicide. Watching you without me, embrace or leave the room. My wedding gift was the bride, social suicide. Inability to communicate, nowhere to write at all. She's gone away. Hey, won't you believe her? Hey, watching you without me, Oh man. Oh man, how are you getting on? It is a Friday. The sun is absolutely pumping. It's a sweaty, sexy day in June. And alright, so I was watching these two it was fucking there was a donkey. Two donkeys. Alright, there was two donkeys. And I wasn't really gonna bother telling this, but someone said it was fucking I said someone this they said it was alright bit of the story, so I was like, fuck it. Sure fuck it. So there it was. Just fucking sitting in the field with some donkeys, you know yourself. But for whatever reason, I was just sitting on the ground. Normally you're standing up. And donkeys are like fucking horses or something. They have heads on them like fucking rabbits. And they're known for being stubborn. I think they come from Egypt. Anyway, they do fucking wild shit like fucking sand pits. Like you'd see a sand pit there, and you'd say, "Geez, what is there kids around here? Like what is there kids building sandcastles in this fucking field with donkeys? Like you having a fucking laugh? Like you'd be expecting a little bucket and a little digger." And they go, "No, excuse you. Did you know donkeys came from fucking far away? In the far away long ago." But well, basically, you'd be there, mind your own business, looking at a donkey, and then it'll just start going into the sand and fucking playing with it. They fucking love sand. It's fucking wild. So anyway, I was in this field, just having a sit down, just having a break, taking a minute to myself. There's two donkeys in there. They're riding each other, but they're both female. So how that works is they're trying in herds. There's like a leader in the herd, and then everyone knows like, oh, that's the leader. It's kind of like having a president. It's actually, in fact, it's exactly like having a president, because that's how, yeah. So you have the president, and then you got like other lads. In the household, maybe like the dad is the head. Oh god. Anyway. So they ride each other for dominance. So they ride each other for dominance, and they're going at it like loads, and they don't even doing it for like 2 seconds and they stop it, right? Because they're both girls. In my naivety, now that I'm thinking back, maybe they're fucking loving it and they're both taking turns or whatever. But anyway, so how it seemed like they would do this thing to each other is they bite the back they bite the back of the fucking donkey or some shit, and then they kind of pull themselves up and put the two kind of arms around them and then start going at it. And alright, so bite the back of the neck, bite back of the head or something, pull themselves up and fucking start riding each other. Alright, you with me? So in there in the field, she's going, these donkeys fucking are mad for it, because they just look like giant bunny rabbits. Donkeys are fucking hilarious looking. Have you ever seen them before? Like, who created these lads just for like our amusement? But anyway, it's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me. Right, let's have another sit down. They were really wanted to have a few pulls off my studio prop cigarette or whatever, and they're fucking mad for that, and then they kept trying to drink water and all that stuff. But anyway, they wanted to play or something, so fucking they're putting their head on my fucking shoulder and all that. It's like grand. They're chilling out. And then they start like headbutting, and I was like, oh jeez. It's very strong when a donkey headbutts you, even if they're playing, because they're just fucking huge. I was just sitting on the ground, like, just chilling, looking at the stars. So anyway, this donkey starts like biting the back of my hair, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gas. You know, he thinks my hair is grass or something. So I was like, oh yes, this is fucking hilarious. I'll get this on my phone and all that. So, took a little video for the YouTubes and all that. Or Instagram. There's all the videos are on there. You've got the TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, every single day Vegan Steven podcast. Subscribe. It's every day. Alright, so he's there. He's having a go on my hair. And then fucking BAM! I get a fucking flashback to about an hour before when I saw the donkey biting the back of the dog's fucking biting the back of the donkey and pulling himself up and fucking riding the shit out of it. So I was there like, holy shit. This lad is possibly, I've never been around a donkey in my life, so I've no experience. I've just jumped at the wild conclusions, whatever. But I was like, fuck, this lad, if this lad is about to pull himself up on my hair and fucking jump on me to try and ride me, I'm literally fucking dead. So I just, out of nowhere, the donkey probably got a fright. I just started fucking running and pegging it away. But yeah, so there you are. So I possibly nearly death by being rode by a donkey. I don't even know if that's the thing. But there you are. I don't think donkeys try to ride people. But yeah. Well, apparently if you're down low, they'll think you're trying to play with them and all that. But if you're up high, they'll think, oh, that's like more dominance or whatever. He died being rode by a donkey. Yeah. So, what a way to go, eh? Like, oh, did you hear about that lad? He had an old podcast. Fuck, what happened to him? He was a fucking idiot. Did you hear fucking donkey tried to have sex with him and fucking squashed him to death? Fucking outrageous. Like, what a way to go, like. Anyway. In today's news today. Good bit of tension in the old world from there's a bit of riots in Minneapolis. It's the big current news story at the moment. Alright, so here's a little thing about donkeys, just because fucking why not? More specifically, donkeys came from Somali and Nubian wild asses. Now YouTube, that's what it says on the page, alright? I didn't curse. It's the family-friendly Christian channel. Okay, no, it's fucking over 18s, don't be listening to it. Here we go. The first captivity of wild asses. Oh man, do you remember being a kid and just saying ass and you thought it was the funniest thing in the fucking world? Because you're just like, oh man, you can call a donkey an ass, that's fucking hilarious. The same thing as, you know, you find out what someone in your class is called Richard. And then you find out that an abbreviation of Richard is Dick, and you're like, hey, Dick! And then, you know, they'd be like, yes, because that's my name's Dick. My granddad calls you that or something. But, yeah. Alright, childish humour, but calling someone whose name's Richard Dick is fucking always hilarious. As is just calling it ass, you're an asshole. Alright. So Somali and Nubian wild asses. The first captivity of wild asses in Egypt and Western Asia dated back as early as 2800 BC. It's also must be before Christ, and then to 2500 BC. It was not until 1000 BC in donkey became means of transport through Egypt, Asia, and parts of Europe. As far as I know, there's two kinds of. Jeez, I might be mixing this up. Oh, am I thinking of, there's donkeys and mules, I think. And one is if it have sex with a... oh my god. One's like if you have a mule to have sex with a horse, and then... but then if it's the opposite sexes, it's the other one, and one's better for pulling, the other one's better for something else. Okay. So there's a bit to it. There's loads of fucking donkey charities in Ireland and stuff. Cause, anyway, let's hear. A donkey, a jack, can be crossed with a female to produce a mule. So a donkey with a female horse. Okay, we're learning. So a male donkey called a jack, can be crossed with a female horse to make a mule. A male horse can be crossed with a female donkey, a jenny, to produce a hinny. What the fuck is a hinny? Horse donkey hybrids are almost always sterile. What? Because horses have 64 hormones, whereas donkeys have 62, producing offspring with 63 chromosomes. Oh my Jesus. Man, this just got fucking weird. Alright. So... oh my god. So is that... I'm so confused. But donkeys aren't sterile, surely. Alright, I'm just confused. I'm sure if you're a bit more awake, you'll understand what I just read or whatever. Do horses come from donkeys? Let's fucking find out. A horse, although part of a donkey, part of a horse family, in fact is a different species from the horse. Oh. Donkeys are descended from African wild ass. They are likely first bred around 5000 Egypt and Mesopotamia. 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 Maybe say it fast at work. I was going to say Minnesota, but it's definitely not. It kind of looks a bit like the word Minnesota, but it's definitely not Minnesota. Donkeys are fucking mental. Oh, they fucking look hilarious. Big fucking rabbit heads on them. Hey. Fucking hell. Yeah, there you are. Apparently their front of their mouth comes from a fucking camel or something. I don't know, it's fucking Ukraine. I'm getting fucking balls deep into the fucking donkey conspiracy theories here. I'm like, donkeys behind 9/11, oh my god, I knew it. If they were harbouring fucking Osama bin Cockface. I'd like to thank our sponsors for this and every episode is sponsoring Zeus, Oprah Winfrey's, Dr. Phil, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin also sponsored the podcast, and I can't remember any other gods. Alright, that's it. And I'd like to thank All Inc. for being the supplying the sponsorship money. Okay, here we go. Donkey, try to ride me. Present statistics. Lovely. Economic use. Alright, they're used for fucking all sorts of shit. Right, let's have a little look at the journal. It's news today. Smoking a Jazzy J. Taoiseach announces accelerated roadmap. Alternated roadmap. Here's how some lads will reopen. Alright, moving on. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Debunked. No, COVID-19 was not inscribed on a circuit board for 5G mast. Okay. Alright, there you are. That's... Nobody asked, and the journal answered. Okay, here we go. Gonna keep going, going, going. Gonna keep it going, flowing. And high risk engagement, hairdressers to remain shut. Oh, yo. The old greyhounds are coming back. Greyhound racing. Heard some mental shit about the whole greyhound racing industry. But anyway, Sharuk. You can look into it if you want to. And New York police officers suspended after 75-year-old shoved to ground and left in serious condition at protest. Sure, those lads hit with plastic bullets like. Bum, 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 bum. Symbol. This is about what people have to say about the stuff in Ireland. Pigeon racing behind closed doors is permitted after dark on the second Tuesday each month. Oh my god. Liverpool fan, 800. Man, this man must love Liverpool. Like, do you know one of those cunts who like has their fucking every room, their house painted red because they fucking love Liverpool? And you're like, mate, come on, it's football. Like, nah, but it's something to do, isn't it? It's something to. It's a bit of crack in it. Anyway, pigeon racing has been back for 2 weeks now. Oh my word! So they're having big debates about pigeon racing. I think it's Chinese, yeah. In Ireland, pigeon racing is kind of like a big, expensive thing that goes on or whatever. But apparently, like the Chinese are known for like pumping the fucking pigeons full of all sorts of mental like drugs, so they'll die, but they'll fucking win. Jesus. Yeah, pigeon racing. It's as big as Andon, like. Yeah. Sure you are. Numbers of consistency are very close to zero around the country before the outbreak. 16 million that could have spent on far more worthwhile causes. How about we just don't restart it again at all? Oh, no spectators, 10 people will be heartbroken. Alright, gamblers will be happy. They are only one who cares. And the sad fact is many families of gamblers will now be unhappier on Monday. Oh my jeepers. Well, like gamblers just didn't stop, like they just kept gambling on like fucking obscure college football games in America and stuff. Like, if you're like addicted to heroin or something, you don't just stop doing fucking heroin when you can't get it. They switch to fucking like whatever's around. There's like I'll just have to get fucking smashed on methadone this week, so no heroin or something. I don't know. Like if you're obsessed with cleaning or something, and yeah. Anyway. Yeah, but I know. Sure, who knows? Gambling. Man, people love gambling now. It's a really wild one. Charles Bukowski. I was a bit fan of the poet Charles Bukowski, and he is a big drinker. Loved drinking. He used to get up every morning, get shit-faced first thing in the morning and write poetry. And then he'd go to work in the post office for like, I don't know, 8 or something. So yeah, that's using your best energy and all that stuff. Focusing your best energy. Even though he got fucking smashed. But as he got later on in life, I think he was, they were like, you're gonna fucking die or something if you keep drinking, like you're fucking at it. So one of his friends said to him, I probably have this story completely wrong, but anyway, sure, it's a bit of crack. One of his friends said to him, if you take up gambling there and you won't have to drink anymore, like it's its own thing. And yeah, he became a big gambler then and didn't really drink as much for a time anyway. Not fucking wild. Just they can switch from, that's how like a fucking addictive it is. It's absolutely wild. Anyway, it's a coping mechanism. It's a form of escape. And what's the other thing? Generally, in the psychology of gamblers, the gambler wants to lose or something like that. I can't remember the full fucking thing, but anyway. Fools, gambling, and cruelty. Nothing good comes from it whatsoever, and should be shut down, says Rachel. King B says, good, the poor dogs must be itching for a good run, even a good proper walk. Well, I don't know what to say. Anyway, James says, or socially distant ride. Alright. Simon says, it's gone to the dogs. That's good. Liverpool fan is back again. He says, who's going to tell the hare? Alright. Doolin says, if it could just return all, that would be ideal. Brilliant news, wrong on Monday, says some other lad. Ooh. So, very, 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 very dark sides of both gambling and all the oh Jesus. Alright, here's some lads anyway. Also, one lad, his opinion says, IT guy, Jesus, this is the topmost comment, says, barbaric sport. Tradition is no excuse for cruelty. Jeepers. Like, to be honest, I'm kind of delighted some other people are giving out about it, because then I can just be like, oh my god. Rather than me have to be like, yeah, fucking right. And just make a knob out myself. Right, here we go. Yurt says, ban horse racing then. Oh my word, oh my flip. I think that was meant in a different way. But anyway, I think that kind of fell on his face. Anyway, whatever. Derek Walsh chimes in and says, all entertainment and exploits animals should be banned. Holy flippers. It's a bit mad because then fucking humans are, you know, they're in a way they're doing it to themselves because, you know, boxing and all that stuff. And Anyway. Where's my jumper says fishing ? Patrick Marmone says, and leave 30,000 approximate out of work. Great idea. The jobs, the economy. Hey, IT guy chimes back in. 30,000 people who support cruelty by reasoning we should bring back slavery. It created so many jobs with free labour. Ooh. Yeah. Man, people, if you ever say to someone like, oh, maybe you should stop fucking farming or something, they're like, what? You just want to make all these fucking farmers fucking jobless? Jeez, there's loads of other fucking shit you can do. Like, anyway. Fisherman says, you're right, it should be banned along with it. Was he talking about fishing? No, he's talking about something else. Okay, and Despacito, number 2. What a tune. Don't know torture was considered sport. Oh! Damn, there's loads of people giving out here. Fionn. Fion's one of those names where you're just like, ugh. I've never met like a Fionn who wasn't a fucking arsehole. You know, that kind of way. There's some names just, it's like Karen. Have you ever met someone called Karen who, see, I like this because it's like racism but more funny. Do you ever have that thing though where you meet a fucking dickhead called like, I don't know, Fionn or something, and then you're like just fucking on the lookout. You're like, oh jeez, who's coming over with you guys to the gaff or whatever? It's like, oh, Fionn's coming, and then you're triggered and like, oh fuck, a Fionn. I knew one once, he was an arsehole. This one's probably going to be a Fionn. I mean, fucking arsehole as well. Just the connotations that you have built up in your mind. So then you can instantly, like on the first meeting, just be real suspicious of this guy you never met. Be like, oh jeez, who's this Fionn lad? It's fucking wild. Fionn Darland. I'm already suspicious because his name's Fionn. I don't trust him. Here we go. No place for mistreatment of dogs in Ireland. Oh. It was Greyhound industry got its house in order yet? I wonder. Alright. Liam O'Brien responds and says, as long as animals are being used for our sport, I'll never be in order. Jeebers. And Fionn chimes back in. Better to have lied and lost. Lived and lost, alright. Than never to have lived at all. Most greyhound owners probably love their animals. Well, alright, I'll keep my mouth shut anyway. I'll keep my mouth shut and keep talking. And look after them well. But we have seen a cruel operators as well. I haven't really come across any like really winning race, or like it's more of a business thing, like. Definitely not house pets on any level, like. It wouldn't be good. Anyway, makes it harder to shoot them in the head at the end of it, like. And bury them alive. Hey, who said that? Alright. Have you seen the amount of dogs abandoned or put down in those loving owners? Oh shit. This person. We better move on. No use to them, I'd say minority, a small minority. And Derek Walsh says they really don't. It is a business. Oh fucking hell! It just makes me look like I robbed all these fucking lads' chats. Anyway, whatever. Oh, whatever. Here we go. Derek Walsh says, "Fucking, it's not a business. You can be successful in it if you care about the lives and well-beings of individual animals." I'm kind of confused about his comment. I thought he was on a different side of the fence. Maybe I'm misreading him or something. But anyway, there's just some good people having a good bitch. Mainly me. Ta-da-da. Wonderful. Okay. Schools are back. Heading back. Debunked. No, leaving hand sanitizer in your car during hot weather won't cause it to catch fire. Well, Jesus, false claims on Facebook suggest the flammable liquid poses a threat if left in car. Jeez. To be honest, I would have believed that one. Oh, jeez. Well, a flame or something, like high alcohol content. Hey, you know, if something has a very high alcohol content, you set fire to it, it goes blue. That's got very fucking high alcohol. The lad's just trying to light their pint of Guinness on fire. It's not fucking, doesn't have any alcohol in it. Try to light the froth. Black Lives Matter. Dublin Lord Mayor. Jeez, Lord Mayor. It sounds fucking weird. Asked people to sign a book of condolence with Floyd Mayweather rather than protest tomorrow. Ugh. Protesting's a lot more fun. Signing a fucking book's shy crack, isn't it? Anyway, sorry. Online petitions are really weird as well, aren't they? I just find it, like, people do them and all, it's like, it's like, it'd be like voting online for your president, you'd be like, a bit suspicious of this, just fucking feels a bit weird. Is this safe? Much better idea, says Brian Murphy. In case you're not aware, in the last few episodes of the Vegan Steven podcast, we have mentioned that there's been a health risk because of people protesting, just generally being outside and gathering in groups. So it's unreally related to the cause itself. But anyway. Meanwhile, Rojamian Muslims in China are subject to ethnic cleansing, state-sanctioned murder, mass incarceration, and 1 million are sent to forced labour camps. But no solidarity. That's ROHINGYA Lives Matter marches in Dublin and London. No, that's because no fucking cool ass hashtags going around that. You need a good cool, nice, trendy hashtag. Oh, lads. But no solidarity with Regina Lives Matter. Marches in Dublin and London, no protests. Chinese embassy, no criticism to Xi Jinping's actual dictatorship, in contrast to Trump, who was elected democratically. Aren't double standards? Kev responds and says, to be fair, it is incredibly difficult to even get the most basic information in that due to the fascist state that China is. Oh my word. Communist, not fascist, says some other lad in response to that. Alright. And Goose Me Up Hoop says, Goose Me Up Hoop, who the fuck's that? What happened to George Floyd is a disgrace, but having him as a hero is wrong. It's wrong! Yeah, I kind of very awkwardly touched on that yesterday, just being like, is he a martyr? Kind of. I don't know. I'm gonna skip past that. No. Oh, darling. Scooby Dooby Doo Boo 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 Boo. Okay. Jeez, we got caught up in the old giving out about greyhounds there, didn't we? Ooh. Alright. The light in this place is bonkers. We're going light, we're going dark, we're going thin, we're going sharp. Alright. Oh, so the lockdown's easing. It's easing. Oh, fuck me. Do you know this whole Madeleine McCann thing? It's like a famous kind of unsolved case. There's an absolute outrage on the internet, just for and against, and it's absolutely gas. People just saying, this is wasting important fucking money resources, and other people going, Just people just having insanely strong emotions on both sides. It's fucking wild. So sure, fuck it. We'll have a little read of the comments. When I was there was a stage at my life when the boldest thing you could do was tell a Madeleine McCann joke, and I'm not gonna say any of them right now. Oh, they're fucking so funny. It'd be kind of like very inappropriate humour, because everyone would be like, oh, that's so like sad and all that stuff, and then if you make fun of it, it's like yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to win any friends by talking about that, but I'll win some friends I want to win, or whatever. Okay, here we go. Ray Choi says he's been named as a Christian Bruker. A Christian Bruckner, Bruekne, or by both German and British media. And Alan responds to that and says, and on Irish radio earlier, yeah, the apps even show a picture of him. It's mostly all over Twitter. Shit. Susan says, what we know is she was home alone with 2 young siblings. And so they're trying to fucking solve the case as we speak here. Which is pretty good. Alright. Jesus. Are we really going to do this Madeleine McCann thing? Are we really going to do it? Alright. Fucking hell. Paul O'Sullivan says, and that the group of 4 families and the parents took half-hour checks of which the predator exploited. This predator could do the same in a creche or a school or a hospital, because that was what predators do. It was not the family's fault. It's like saying that the drunk girl who decided to walk home deserved it. Predators prey on weakness. INFP in Ireland, what's that, INFAP, whatever the fuck that is, and sadly Creep was watching their movements. Alright. And Brian Go says, what did the neighbour whom cancelled the place to do with all the broken computers, I wonder? What did the neighbour whom cleaned the place do with all the broken... Alright. Mark Hannum says, good question. God knows what was on the hard drive that may have helped the case. So it's one of these things, like it's an unsolved crime, and some people are like, oh, the parents did it, and other people are like, no, there must have been someone there who fucking did it, and so loads of people, and it's been going on for years, so everyone has a fucking opinion on it. They're like, no, it's the other neighbour, which one? You're not the other one, never even. Loads of people just have their own opinions on it and stuff. Alright. Jay Flynn says 13 years and £12 million, and only now they find this suspect. Seriously? Robert Mancini says, I'm delighted they preserved, to be honest, but a price on a life, please. If Madeleine is my daughter, I'd want them to still looking till she was found. Alright, it's quite a public case, so it's been going on a lot longer than normal kind of case. There's a lot of pressure from, I guess, international media to keep the case going, kind of. This guy recorded his mobile phone and office that he was committing, which led to his current imprisonment. So this guy recorded on his phone, mobile, an offence that was committing, which evidence can be handed access. Okay. He subsequently hinted at some knowledge to another person of the McCann case, which was led to the opening of the issue warrants to access phone records, background checks and movements. Suddenly it fits into place. Oh my fucking A picture of Father Ted with a Hitler moustache says, lazy Algrave cops worked with the theory that most child abductors involved foul play and family members. Fat lazy donut eaters. Fucking hell. Fat lazy donut eaters. Greg says, bang on. Fuck. Fat lazy donut eaters. The gas thing is I've never once seen a person in law enforcement eat a fucking donut. Donut starts aren't really big in Ireland. Like some fucking dorky ass hipsters try to bring donuts in, but they didn't really take off or something. Fucking hipsters. Get your lactose intolerant frappo apple. Bagel donut. Rice cake donuts. Egg donuts. Philip Lynch says, can we put him in the mincer 1 centimetre at a time so we see what actually occurred? I volunteer to operate it. Hardest part would be trying not to smile. Holy gee, this person is fucking... You must put him in a mincer. Jesus. Green Lentils says, please stop putting her photo on updates. It's so upsetting. Such a beautiful little girl. Taken away. Can't just you see the photo of Scotland Yard and put the predator's face up? Anything than trying to wrench the hearts out of people. Oh my word. So I'm a bit dead inside, so I don't know, when I see a picture of a missing kid, like if I ever met the fucking kid, I'd be a bit upset, but it's that whole thing of you gotta have some emotional connection to something in order to fucking miss it or even notice they're gone. Anyway, that's how some lads feel, anyway. Perhaps. Come on, man. Alright. Here we go. I think the camera's not blame it on the camera, eh? Blame it on the boogie. Right, hairdressers. Let's find out. What are they up to now? Find out on the Vegan Steven podcast. Get your merch below. Get your merch below. Okay. Alright, we're going to leave the podcast there. So have a great one. We're having, can I blame it on technical problems? I think we might. So have a great day. Over and out.